Oh my goodness, it's really happening.
Electronic sports.
This is real. E3 2018, Shacknews, World Championship Electronic Sports Tournament. The first time ever. The inaugural tournament here live at E3. Can you believe it, people?
I'm in disbelief.
I'm in disbelief.
Happening.
Our audience is in shock. They don't know how to react.
No.
They can't believe it themselves. They are just as excited as we are for today's events. Hey, I am your electronic sports host, Blake Morse, reviews editor for Shacknews, and I'm joined today by my co-host for the first round.
That's right.
Dave Craddock. Did I pronounce your last name right?
You did. Spot on.
All right, that's what I do. And you're our resident Street Fighter 2 expert.
Man, I've been throwing dragon punches since I was like 9 or 10 years old. That's the qualifier. That's why I'm here sitting at this desk right now.
Is because you're the Hadouken High King.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
You know everything Street Fighter 2.
I know everything Street Fighter 2, particularly this version of Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, in my not so humble opinion, the greatest fighting game of all time.
Greatest?
The greatest.
The greatest? Like no other version of Street Fighter even comes close?
No.
No.
They're great, but Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, really, I think everything going forward with the series stemmed from this game. This is perfect. Perfect speed, great lineup, balanced characters, no one broken. It's fantastic.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, if no one's broken, that makes it a fair playing field for all our competitors. So we've got about 64 people here.
We do.
And they are all going after, we have about $50,000 on the line.
Yes, very deep prize pool.
Anyone could win that has signed up for the tournament here and can beat everybody else at all the games we have planned. Because we're just starting out with Street Fighter 2. We got a lot of games planned for the rest of the day.
This is just round 1, round 2, and going forward would be different games.
Yeah, that's all. It's all going to be epic in this great world of electronic sports.
Yes. So if you only boned up for this by practicing your tiger uppercuts or your flash kicks, you're going to have to figure out how to survive in round 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you're going to have to make it all the way through. Right now, I think we got guys warming up.
I'm hearing the delightful tunes of Street Fighter 2.
I hear Street Fighter in my head.
Yes.
We haven't quite seen Street Fighter 2 yet, but I'm thinking it's going to happen soon.
I'm constantly seeing Street Fighter 2, and I'm ready to see it on the screen in front of me and see who our first 2 competitors are going to be.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that myself, but in the meantime, if you're not familiar with us here at Shacknews, we are your one-stop shop for everything video game related, essentially.
Yeah, we've got news, we've got previews, reviews, long reads. I'm writing books and posting them on the internet. We've got videos, and now we have the Shacknews Championship.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Dave, we should mention your book that you wrote for Shacknews and put out.
Which one, Blake? No, I'm just kidding. Rocket Jump, Quake, and Golden Age of first-person shooters is the most recent long read at Shacknews and relevant to the Shacknews World Championship.
Oh, hey, and look at we're getting right into it. We got a dummy and Jeffel Hefe. All right, there we go. And
looks like they're warming up, and the controls here.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if you guys just want to take this one as a warm up, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. All right. I think.
Hey, one of them
these
guys. Your boy Honda though.
Yeah, that's my point. So I mostly play with Blanca and Honda.
Okay, yeah, those are your 2 mains.
Those are my 2 mains. You got those charge attacks.
Right.
You can kind of play a little more strategically. Just wait for things to wait for things to happen.
Yeah.
And then react to them.
Honda's really great because he's balanced in that he can attack from afar with moves like the flying headbutt, but up close he can grab you, he can hit that 100 hand slap.
All right, but this is going to be it. This is the real deal. One of you guys is going home right after this, and one of you will move on to the next round. No pressure, though, right? It's not like there's $50,000 on the line here.
Okay,
all right, so we got Saget versus E Honda in Chun-Li's classic stage.
And it's critical. E Honda's going to have to stay in close here. We see him doing that. Got a dizzy.
There you go,
man,
the
really
1,000-hand slap right there. Ooh.
Very nice first round.
That was quick. That's, E Honda gets you in a corner.
Yeah, that's like exactly what he has to do. He has to stay in their face.
You get that chip damage going. You know,
yeah,
you just slap him around.
Yeah.
But, you know, Sega's got the reach. He's got the distance.
The high and low fireballs.
That's right. And that's those tiger knees, those tiger uppercuts. You know, you gotta use this full gamut of moves. Especially here, this is kind of like the beginning of combos.
Yes.
In the Street Fighter universe. You know, oh, see there, that 1,000-hand slap is dangerous, but if you can keep him at a distance, chip away.
Oh, that was a nail biter. Very good. Give him a round of applause,
let's give it up
everybody.
to both of our competitors, and this is best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3. So we got
That's
a rematch
right.
coming here.
They got. It's gonna be anyone's game at this point. Still.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
See if we get a character swap here.
Let's see if they change things up. No, Ryu. Oh my goodness.
Now this is good because in Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Ryu can do his hurricane kick through the air, which should help close distance.
That's right.
There we go. First hit. First blood.
There you go. And Ryu is always good at a distance.
Yes.
You know, probably
where you want to keep him.
Yeah, especially when dealing with E Honda.
Yeah.
Although E Honda can get across the map pretty quick with his torpedo attack.
Yeah, he's much faster than he looks.
See, I sound like I know way more about Street Fighter 2 than I actually do, just because.
He's very knowledgeable. I'm very impressed.
Hey, I'm an intercontinental man of video games, so.
Sure are.
Oh, but then E Honda, see, got him in a corner. Now he's in danger.
Oh, another very close.
Very close.
Another very close contest.
Like you're doing your best, and we're all rooting for you, buddy. You got this.
You showing favoritism here, Blake? Is that what I'm
No,
hearing?
I'm just, you know, you wanna just, you know, lift people up instead of kicking them
You
down.
want to see him tie it up.
I do. I wanna see this go the distance, and I think it can. Look at this. E Honda already halfway down. Ryu kind of owning it, but he's got to get out of that corner if he wants to stand a chance. See, E Honda's already trying to push him back.
Almost got that.
There you go. Keep him at a distance. Oh, he's got a shot here. All right.
Very nice.
There you go.
1 round apiece.
1 round.
And that's the
For
nice
a
thing
dummy.
that Ken and Ryu and single players do. You have 3 different fireball speeds, so you can vary them up.
That's right. Depending on which punch you use to throw your fireball.
Exactly.
You can use that to time other attacks, you know. One thing a lot of people I see do, they'll use the slow fireball, then come in for a jump kick.
Exactly. That's what
Oh,
Ryu
but
wants
look,
to do.
that's why E Honda's so dangerous right there.
Oh, I think he's dizzy. He is.
Do you think the E in E Honda stands for electric sports?
It definitely stands for electronic sports.
I think so, too. Because that was an electric performance right there.
That was.
All right. Well, it looks like the first round goes to Jefe El Jefe. And the opposite goes to a dummy. I'm sorry. Then
It was so close there.
congratulations. Yeah. All right, so you'll be moving on to the next round. We're going to have some other fighters come up here in just a second. In the meantime, let's just, oh my gosh, we look so pretty.
There we are. We do look pretty.
We're looking very dapper today.
Oh,
we are really ready. We've got our
Doing it for
Shacknews
Shacknews.
vest
That's right.
going right there. I got
That's
the
right.
buttons on as well. And of course, my electronic sports headband, which
Yes.
Yes.
You do not take your seat in the announce booth
No.
or at the announce table unless you have your electronic sports headband on.
this is sports and it's electronic.
Yes.
So you need to be ready.
It's the most
all
electronic
times.
sports it's ever been right now.
Sports has never been this electronic before.
Absolutely not.
Up until this point, they just used the letter E.
Yeah,
No, we say electronic.
that's right. We filled it in.
Yeah, we're not holding anything back here. This is the real deal. How are you guys doing out here at the E3 audience? You guys having a good time so far? All right. That's just keen.
Let me hear this, though. On the count of 3, can I get a do it for Shack News? 1, 2, 3. Do it for Shack News.
Oh, man, that was weak.
Oh,
That was weak.
there
You
we
guys
go.
got it.
I heard that.
All right, looks like our next round is just about ready to go here.
Excellent, excellent.
I don't know. Did you guys need a warm-up, or are we going? You guys
Yeah.
going at it? Oh, they're waiting for a stick right now. So yeah, it's just warm-up time.
Oh, Ryu with the cheap shots.
Warming up
to
with
his buddy,
Ryu. He's just
Ken.
warming up. He can't do anything. Ken's just
Poor Ken.
he's just taking it like he always does.
Yeah, look at him. He's grinning and bearing. He's fighting
He's
through
been
the pain.
standing in the shadows of Ryu his whole life,
Oh,
and now here he is, defenseless.
I feel bad for
Powerless.
him. We have
Yeah.
a narrative going here, Blake.
Ken Masters. You know, it's one of those like love-hate things.
Look at you turning away from him.
Look
like,
at
no, I
that.
don't even wanna
That's a
look
metaphor for their entire relationship
at it.
right
It
there.
absolutely is.
One of these days, they're gonna get together. I think it's gonna happen.
I believe.
I think like that's gonna be like the last Street Fighter they make. Is the last scene you'll see is just like Ryu carrying Ken over the threshold as they like walk off to their life together
with a big heart around it.
Yeah, Ryu's like, I finally discovered the greatest strength is love.
There you go. His search has ended.
Yeah, and it's over.
And it took him right back to where he began.
All right, here we go. The classic Ryu and Ken matchup.
Yep.
Right now, Ken seems to be doing all the damage.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like that was just a brief practice.
That was what we call in the business, Blake. That's an electronic sports exhibition. That's another
there you go. Yeah. We got to get as many E's in there as we can.
Yeah, I think we're up to 6 now.
I hope
all
so.
summed up. Yeah.
With the Electronic Entertainment Expo and the Extreme Electronic Esports World Championship. Exhibition.
Yeah. 6 E's. Okay, Zangief versus Ryu.
All right, this should be interesting. Of course, Zangief can use his whirlwind fist.
He's got that spinning lariat, but he also needs to get in close because he's really good at slams. And if you can hit that spinning pile driver, that's almost a quarter of your opponent's life gone in one hit.
Looks like he ate the rest of his costume there. He's got a turquoise tongue.
Maybe the bear ate it. He wrestles bears. That's his thing.
Zangief wrestles bears.
Yeah, that's why he's got all those green scars, I guess.
From bear wrestling, of course. Bear wrestling naturally is green stars, but of course this is the worst thing that can happen to a Zangief player. Oh, with the pile driver though.
Wow.
But it wasn't enough. But don't worry, that's just the first round.
Clutch hurricane kick.
It could be Kentucky 44. It could be Neo. Neo hoping that he is the one.
Yes, that'd be the one.
Kentucky 44 is the 44th Kentucky, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, the 43rd, the other 43 got so much attention, this is his time, maybe.
This is Kentucky 44's time. Today, he is number one. Today, he could be the one.
Nice throw over you, keeping his distance.
Did I just see Zangief puke a little bit?
He
puked. Oh, that's never a good sign.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right. There we go. That is the first. So we got
round, double elimination.
Double elimination. So anything can happen in this next round.
That's
Still
right.
anybody's game. No, you got it's 2 out of 3. Yeah. You guys keep rocking it. All right, let's see if they switch it up this time. Try a different strategy. Oh. Ryu and Ryu. Oh.
Mirror match going on now.
Here we go. Wasn't this a feature that was introduced in this version?
In the previous one, Championship Edition.
Look at that. We've got such a palette swap there.
Bring a punch into a fireball.
Now it's all about who has the best Hadouken skills.
Yeah.
Right here.
Also the corner traps. That's a classic Ryu move. Fireball and the Dragon Punch. You bait them in the jumping. Yeah, Blu-ray, that was quite a comeback for Blu-ray there.
All right, so Neo is up 1 round, and he is up one match. So this is to move on to the next round right here.
That's right.
This could be it.
Good, bringing the fight. The corner. You definitely want to get out of that corner. You set yourself up for throws and corner traps there.
He's playing smart though. He's blocking the attacks. He's using lights to counter.
He is. You only take chip damage when you block specials.
That's right.
Use that to their advantage.
Yeah, you can always wear an opponent down, but it's also a way to leave yourself really vulnerable.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, you can't just spam the light buttons in order to win.
Cannot.
And I believe that means that Neo is the one and knows Kung Fu.
He does know Kung Fu.
He does know Kung Fu.
That bullet time going on.
He's moving on to the next round, but he's got to face a lot of Agent Smiths.
Oh, he sure does. He sure does. Blake.
Right.
Oh, wow, you're carrying that analogy pretty far.
I am just pulling them out of a hat right now.
That's your thing.
That's
you pull them out of the headband.
Pulling them out of the electronic sports headband.
That's right.
That's where I keep all my dreams.
Oh,
and my hopes.
And your hopes.
Right there in the headband.
A lot of hopes and dreams on the line in this tournament, though. $50,000 prize pool.
That is a lot of tacos right there.
So you can get a lot of tacos with 50 grand.
Shacknews, a big fan of tacos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We've been eating a lot of tacos while we're here. You're in Ohio, right?
Oh, yeah. But I've got tacos out there.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. That's several taco places to choose from.
That's right.
Bringing up our next competitor.
Let's see. They're bringing him up. Got getting them situated. So we got like a plethora of different controls for people to use here. Like we're giving everybody what they're most comfortable with, making sure they're happy. We don't want it. We don't. You know, we want people to have fun, even if they lose, and have a good time. Like we're just trying to throw a party here.
Well, and that's the interesting thing about the Street Fighter II series. You know, it started in arcades, obviously, so a lot of people feel most comfortable with fighting sticks. But people such as me, I grew up playing them more at home. So it's nice to have the option to use a gamepad.
Would you use like an SNES controller then?
I would totally plug in an SNES controller. I'd bring my adapter. I would come totally prepared.
I thought it was cool that like Street Fighter was the game that forced Sega to add 3 more buttons to their controller.
I know.
Right? That's like such a crazy thing. Like a system changed like one of their key peripherals just to make it easier to play Street Fighter.
That's right.
You know, nowadays you got your custom joysticks and things like that and all that stuff, but yeah, back in the day that was kind of a big deal.
So a friend of mine had Street Fighter II on Sega Genesis. He had one 6-button controller, one 3-button. Of course, being a good friend, he stuck me with the 3-button. And to switch between punches and kicks, you had to hit start. I beat him, alternating between punch and kick combos. By pressing start, I won with that 3-button controller. That's why I'm here, Blake. That's why I'm a Street Fighter II expert.
That is one of the many. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
No.
All right. So are these kids taking a warm-up round right now? Are they ready to hop in?
I think most folks will probably want that warm-up. Oh, I'm very excited to see Guile. That's my boy. That's my main right there.
There you go. Have you ever tried to guile up your hair?
No, I have never tried to do that. I really do. I feel like that would be the first step to a Guile transformation.
Oh, man. I don't think I got it in me. I don't think I could grow my hair that thick.
I want to challenge you to do that.
Challenge me to guile my hair?
Yeah, do it for electronic
Maybe
sports.
if I, like, electrified myself a little bit more, you know?
Okay. Do whatever you have to do for the Shacknews World Championship.
I will do it, whatever I have to do for the Shacknews. If I have to go back to the hotel and stick a fork in a socket, if that's what it takes.
I'm your roommate. I'll make sure you're still breathing before I go to bed and get some sleep tonight.
That's it. I'm just taking this whole electronic sports thing to its, pinnacle as much as I can.
Apotheosis. The apotheosis of electronic sports.
I love that word, apotheosis.
It's a good word.
That's why you're the fancy guy that writes the books. I'm just the reviews editor.
Hey, you're not just the anything.
I'm the electronic sports guy.
That's right. The host of the Shacknews World Championship.
Here we go. There's a little warm up here. We got a little warm up going on. Oh, and you know what? Look at that.
Oh,
barely.
He's embarrassed. Can't even show his face.
Look at that. They have the same score. The exact same score.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's an even.
How often does that happen?
Not very often at
all. No. I think this is going to be a pretty evenly matched.
I think so. This is an interesting matchup because both of them kind of will lure people in, and both have some charge attacks. Chun-Li with her hurricane kick, Guile with the flash kick and the sonic boom.
Those elephants really upset about something.
They are.
I think they know what we don't know, and that's that we should just love each other. I think that's why they're so upset.
I think that's it.
Elephants don't want to see people fight. They want to see people be happy.
They sound upset.
I don't think so. I don't think that was the first. I don't think that was the first match. I think this is going to be it, right?
I think this is it.
You guys. Yeah, this is it. We're gonna photo finish, and Nick Lucard. You guys are gonna play. You guys are gonna play the 2 out of 3 now. You're gonna. Yeah. That was just a practice round. That was for funsies, just so you guys can get a feel for it.
But now it's on the line.
It might have been a while. How's everybody doing out there in the audience? Yeah. What? I'm sorry. I got my headphones on. You got to be a little louder. I said you have to be a little louder. We could skip all that, oh, you got to be louder thing if everybody just initially started off loud. But everyone always wants to wait for the third time through.
Yeah, it's the third time is the charm.
You know it's going to be asked 3 times. We could be way more efficient about this.
We could.
It's just something I've noticed in general. Like, you always got to be like, I can't hear you. And
then
they go.
Maybe louder.
But, yeah, see, we're about to get started with the next round here.
That's right.
Do you want a rematch? Are you guys ready to go? You guys ready to brawl? Let's throw down. Here we go.
Wonder if we're going to see a Guile Chun-Li match for realsies this time.
Yeah, that was a pretty good match. Let's see what we get out of this one. Ooh,
oh, wow, Vega
and Chun-Li. Oh man, you remember you've seen the old Street Fighter II anime, right?
Of course.
One of the best best scenes in it is the Vega Chun-Li brawl.
I do love that scene.
Totally nuts.
And the game here, they're very evenly matched in terms of speed and reach.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chun-Li's got those thunder thighs, bringing the pain.
The claw is gone. Oh, very nice.
That
Flush
was
hurricane.
quick and brutal. That's how you want to play Chun-Li, because that's what Chun-Li is.
Quick and brutal.
Quick and brutal. I think she is one of the most well-balanced characters in the history of Street Fighter.
She absolutely is, especially in this version. Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting added her fireball. So she's going to add it even the playing field against characters like Ryu, Ken, and Sagat.
Yeah, and of course, Vega is all about the flips and the twirls. He's a very acrobatic fighter.
He is.
And he's got that blade. It was always so satisfying when you could
Knock
kick
that
the blade
off.
Oh, man.
Love it.
But then playing Vega on Vega stage where you can climb around the fence and stuff like that, that only worked on Vega stage. That was really satisfying. So you guys got one more. Well, it's best 2 out of 3. So you guys got to keep going. It's still anybody's game. That first, their warm-up match was very even. So I'm curious to see where this goes. There we go, Blanca.
Wait.
Blanca and Chun-Li.
Blanca versus Chun-Li.
This could be an interesting matchup. They're both fairly close range.
Yes, they are. And both of them, Blanca especially can close the distance quickly with his cannonball.
Yeah, and she's got her kicks, and he's got his electric tack. So it might end up coming down to who can get it off quicker.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
characters who you get close to mash buttons and you'll unleash those special attacks. There's Chun-Li's lightning leg.
Blanca playing a little more cautionary, but now he's dizzy and it looks like he's in trouble. And ooh,
great cross up by Chun-Li there.
Yeah, that was. That's how you play.
That is how you play.
That's how you do it. So far, Nick Lucard up 1, and for the finish, fight to stay in the tournament.
That's right. To go on to the next round.
This is it. And we have a lot of different games planned.
We really do.
This tournament.
Round 2 is Rocket League, and right now we're deciding who will fill out that bracket.
That's right. Who's gonna get a chance to show their rocket knowledge?
That's right. I have to say, Chun-Li's doing a very good job of playing keeper. When Blanca gets close, busts out that lightning kick to keep him at bay.
It's kind of a Beauty and the Beast thing.
We do have a Beauty and the Beast situation.
He's playing it. He's playing it delicate and fragile. Even the color scheme is kind of there.
I see it. I've always liked that electric blue and green combination.
That's right.
Hyper Fighting introduced. And Blanca goes down.
That's going to be it. Photo finish is out of the tournament. Nick Lucard will be moving on. We'll find out if he knows rockets a little bit later.
We will, and congratulations to Nick for winning. Advancing. Round 1.
Yeah. Right now, all he's got is a couple of wins in Street Fighter under his belt.
That's right.
But
those couple wins could translate into $30,000 at the end of this thing.
That's right. It's interesting because so many tournaments you got to just be good at one game.
Yeah.
This is it just runs the gamut.
Yeah.
There's so many different types of games in this tournament.
The Shacknews editor-in-chief and CEO Asif Khan set this up and described it as his gauntlet. You've got to run the Shacknews World Championship gauntlet across the finish line and collect that prize pool.
Yeah, you really got to be a well-balanced gamer to take the prize home. I think
you do.
And luck has a little bit to do with it. Let's be real.
Luck has a lot. Yeah, luck has quite a bit to do with it. I would say because you got skill, but you're coming up against opponents you don't know in a new, very busy, very loud environment. Yeah,
you're giving up time at your E3, which we appreciate.
Absolutely.
I'm happy people are taking the time to actually come on down and do it for Shacknews.
Well, I know the viewers at home. And $30,000.
Let's be real.
The viewers at home can see around us, but we are packed right now. All the way around the Shacknews Battle Arena, we've got onlookers, we've got competitors waiting for their shot in the chair.
We got people walking by and kind of staring, not really sure what's going on, but kind of curious.
Want to know what's happening? We're competing for a $50,000 prize pool over here.
But they're like, oh, I'd rather go wait 2 hours in line to play a game I'm going to buy in 3 months for 5 minutes.
You guys do you.
You do you. Have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Yeah. Is there even a Zelda this year? There's no Zelda. What the hell?
Yeah.
What, is that on our front page? Why is there no Zelda?
Why is there no Zelda? Where is Zelda?
Because it released last year. Ooh, and looks like
that's a practice round.
Looks like the practice round is just about over here. Everyone's just, we're giving everyone a round to warm up, make sure they know their buttons, make sure they remember how to play Street Fighter.
Like you've got a direct line of sight over there. What type of controllers are we using right now?
Oh, let's see. Looks like one's got an Xbox 360 controller and a PS4 controller.
Oh, very nice.
So,
The DualShock, man, that controller feels made for Street Fighter.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm a big, I like both controllers, but if I had to pick one for brawling, I'd probably go with the PS4. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the analog sticks next to each other, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just a personal preference, nothing against the Xbox
Not at all.
controllers. We're actually, I think we might be having some folks come by with the giant Xbox controllers
Oh,
that
the
have been
Duke,
released.
yeah. Now here we got Ryu versus M. Bison.
We got Logic's shots with the Z and M Dog or Madog. I'm not sure.
My dog. He's my dog.
It's Madog. All right. Ryu and M Bison, a classic matchup. Oh, but it looks like all Ryu has to do is
Oh, very nice. Double fireball to win the round.
Almost got a little more exciting there, but Ryu taking the first round. Is it Ryu or Ryu?
It's Ryu.
Ryu.
But growing up, I definitely said Ryu, so I'm going to say that's within bounds.
Oh, but look at this M Bison coming out strong. Ryu, he's got some good defenses. He seems to know what he's doing.
He's got a great throw, and he has a lot of ways to close distance with the Psycho Crusher, the scissor kick. But it's really hard to stop Ryu once he gets going. Those cross-up attacks with his kicks are brutal.
Yeah, but look at this. Both of these guys seem to really know what they're doing. You don't pick M. Bison in this game and not know.
No, he's definitely an advanced
what you're
character.
doing. Yeah.
Boom, crouching.
Boom. There you go.
Crouching forward punch, very good.
That's the first time we've had 1-1.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry.
Well, second time, I think.
Second time. Here we go.
Ryu's great because you can really hit those 2-in-1 combos. You jump in with the deep jump kick followed by a sweep. Now he's got a dizzy M. Bison.
Yeah, he's
staying
just
right on
him
top
down
of him.
Oh, but look at that. M. Bison's not going to give up.
Back. It wasn't enough.
The leader of Shadaloo does not go down easy.
No.
No, he does not. But here we go. That's only the first round. This is best 2 of 3.
That's right.
So you still got a chance. Yeah. It could be anyone's game. This is best 2 out of 3. That's right. Best 2 out of 3. Can I say it 3 times? 5
Why don't you say it best 2 out of 3 times?
I should say it best 5 out of 7 times.
Oh, best 5 out of 7.
2 out of 3. You know what? Let's just do best 10 out of 24.
Let's do it.
All right.
That sounds good to me.
How does that sound?
All right, here we go. Ken versus Ryu. Old friends meeting again on the battlefield of the Shacknews World Championship.
Only one can be triumphant.
That's right. Ooh, very nice combo by Ken there.
Yeah. Getting him back with those chip damage shots. Oh, but Ryu's got a strong offense going. Like he's been playing aggressively and it's been paying off for him. And I think Ken might be playing a little too cautious. I think sometimes you got to throw.
Bring it up here. Ryu's definitely got the advantage in HP.
But look at this. The caution's paying off. Ooh,
free kick combo.
Anybody's game right now.
Oh, the axe kick to take round 1.
Oh, that kicks harder than Axe body spray.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, there we go. I'm here all week, and I have so many dad jokes.
Oh, I think Ken just had a dizzy.
Oh. There we go.
They will probably take advantage there, but a hit is a hit.
Ken's looking strong this round.
Another 2-hit combo. Quick jabs there.
It's like a dance right now.
That's right. Jumping fierce kick into a throw.
Here we go.
Ken's got a chance. Ken
definitely has a chance to bring it back here. Tie it up again. Oh, there he goes.
Very nice. Using
nice
that
job.
range to his advantage there.
These are definitely 2 cats that know their Street Fighter too.
They know it.
They know it.
Ken and Ryu.
And in the world of electronic sports, it pays to know your Street Fighter too.
It literally pays in the case of the Shacknews World Championship.
But you got to know a bunch of other games too.
You do.
It pays to know games.
It pays to know games. Be a gamer.
It pays to know games. Your grandma, she might have mocked you and said, you're never gonna get anywhere playing those video games.
The dizzy.
Well, somebody's gonna get 30K large.
That's right.
Ryu's looking in trouble.
Trading fireballs here. I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. But Ryu cannot afford to play the long game right now. He needs to get in there.
No.
Ken puts it
That's
away.
it. That's 1-1 right there.
Yeah, that's
it. This is going to the final. It's the final countdown.
The third of 3 matches.
The third of 3 matches to decide who's moving on to the next round. No pressure though, right, guys?
No pressure.
No pressure.
It's only 30 grand.
It's only 30 grand.
No big deal.
No big deal. Brush the dirt off your shoulders. Ooh, interesting.
Sagat.
I didn't see Sagat coming, but you know, I've always thought of him as like a taller version of Ryu Ken.
He really is. He really is.
Yeah.
The Tiger Uppercut is brutal. It actually has a little bit longer range than the Dragon Punch, I believe. And Sagat is dizzy. Ken needs to capitalize.
Oh,
Nope,
he did.
Sagat broke out of it. Ooh, we see some blood fly. This is a fierce battle. Sagat takes round 1.
There we go, and he's just laughing.
Chuck, look at that shoulder.
He's just thinking about a joke someone told him earlier that day.
Yeah, probably Ryu. Like, hey, Sagat, you hear the one about the guy who got scarred by my Dragon Punch? And Sagat was like, that's kind of funny. Sagat has even better range than Ken Ryu. We're seeing that now with the crouching fierce sweeps. And Ken still... Oh, there we go. Sagat has closed the distance.
But he's only got one more hit left in him.
It's
anyone's
nail
game.
biter.
Oh,
he thought he was dead
Oh, my
there.
goodness.
Pulled it out.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
He gave up just a little
Very
too quickly.
good fight.
I thought it was over too, though.
That happens actually. That's actually a built-in mechanic of Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. A lot of final hits will only take you down to a sliver of life.
That's it. That's it, guys.
You still got a hit. You can get in there.
All right, we're just gonna get the next round of tournaments. Give them a round of applause. That was a great match. You guys really fought it out there. We're having a good time. We got a line of people waiting over there near the Sega booth. How you guys doing in the Sega line? You guys having fun over there, Sega people? Sega people, you are boring as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're no fun at all.
That line should be going faster.
I can't hear you, Sega people. Hey, we got Sonic the Hedgehog. He's hanging out over here eating chili dogs. You want to come hang out? Yeah? Come hang out with Sonic, have some chili dogs, you know? Just relax.
That's not going to help Sonic's speed. He needs to eat fewer chili dogs.
We got, you know what's great? We got masseuses.
We do. We have 2 masseuses today.
Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't give you back rubs.
Nope.
That would be kind of creepy if he did.
It would.
It would be.
I'd take one, though.
I know, so would I.
I think he could really work his fingers. Like, with that super speed,
it'd be like, you know, one of those, like, vibrating massage chairs.
Yes,
or,
exactly.
like, the bed, you know, like, because he's got to go fast. He's got fast hands.
Almost like the 100 hand slap. You
Sonic,
think Honda would make a good masseuse?
Oh, absolutely.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. But we have actually trained professional masseuses here.
We do.
That
not Sonic.
Yeah, not Sonic. Not fictional characters from games. That would be...
Come on,
man.
Blake.
I think next year we got to have them dress up.
Oh yeah,
like cosplay masseuses.
Absolutely.
Is that a business that exists? Did I just invent the next $1 million
just invented
business?
that. It's a good thing no one else can hear you because you could go patent that.
I know.
Right now.
I'm glad this isn't being broadcast on the internet or amplified in a giant convention center.
Right. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
You really lucked out.
Yeah.
So we might have another
this is
Sagat player.
Yeah, people just warming up right now. It's Sagat and E Honda. We'll see who they actually take into battle. This could all be part of the psychological game, right? Like warm up with somebody you're not going to use.
Yeah.
Now your opponent's expecting like a certain kind of strategy. It's good times. Oh my goodness! Did you see like? There's a Jedi.
There's a Jedi?
There's a Jedi waiting to be in the tournament.
There's a Jedi? Do you think he's using his mind trick powers
to
influence the winner of this tournament?
I think we have to
Was that
test
in the rules?
I think we have to test for midichlorians before you can.
Oh, it's a midichlorian count. If it's too high, you're disqualified.
Yeah.
Right there.
Exactly.
You're out.
Sorry. You can't be on the track team either.
No, that's definitely it's a performance-enhancing midichlorian.
Yeah, only
I think this is the real deal.
This is the real deal.
Honda.
Sagat versus Honda. They weren't bluffing.
Getting dizzy there.
Getting a little dizzy.
Our Sagat player definitely knows how to use him. You alternate between low and high fireballs to mix up your attacks. Sagat's got Honda's got a dizzy
Honda.
swing.
I'm telling you, no one really knows how to fully get around E-Honda, but Sagat's moves are so devastating that it really gives him a chance to get some quick attacks.
It does. Oh, that chip damage could win it here. But no, Sagat's long legs take the round.
All right.
Very good fight.
First round goes to Snowpea. And Just Another Joe has just another round before Snowpea only needs one match to beat him.
That's true. That's very true.
Oh,
dizzy there after a flurry of hits.
Sagat coming out strong, but yeah. You know,
Honda player knows
how to creep.
stuff.
Knows how to creep with those hands.
You've got to keep close to Sagat. You cannot let him get back and throw those fireballs, bait you to jumping.
Yeah, but you can't let him punch yet. I want you to see. There you go. Keep him in the corner.
Oh.
There you go. E Honda is a corner keeper.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, first round goes to Snow Pea.
Now Sagat is he's like, you know what, that scarred chest joke really tickled my funny bone.
You know, Sagat went and saw the Deadpool 2 movie over the weekend, and he just really enjoyed it.
Hey, do you suppose Deadpool has metachlorians?
Oh,
how about
that's no, you're fired.
I match you dad joke for dad joke. Blake.
All right,
all right. E Honda versus Sagat. Match up again.
All right, if just another joke can take it this round, he moves on to fight in Rocket League. But Sagat's coming out strong again. Just really aggressive. He's got long reach, not falling for the hand slaps. You know what I've noticed? No one that's used E Honda so far has used the torpedo attack or his butt slap.
I haven't seen that, but this guy knows his stuff because you got to keep in close. You got to back Sagat into a corner, keep with the hand slaps. But Sagat pulls it off. Those long limbs again. That sweep kick of Sagat's is brutal.
He's got legs, and he knows how to use them.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're up one in the dad jokes. You're up one.
All right. I've got the beard to make ZZ Top.
Definitely do. And we saw earlier, just a few seconds ago, E Honda punished that whiff tiger uppercut, landing a few blows. Got the advantage right now in HP. Oh, got a dizzy.
Jump kick. Oh,
combo.
This could be it. Right there. No, E Honda still got some pep in him. Sumos don't give up easily.
Sagat powers through.
And Snow Pea moving on to the next round. Just another Joe gave it his best, though. Let's give him a round of applause. Oh, wait, he's a 49ers fan. Never mind. Get out of here. Oakland Raiders.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
In South California now,
I'm sure
friend.
Snow Pea is a great fella. Just bad taste in bad taste in football teams.
Yeah. Everyone has opinions.
Everyone has opinions.
Wrong,
there you go.
You know.
All right, but we're going to be setting up for the next round. Remember, this is a single elimination round of 64, so only 32 people are going to be moving on.
That's right.
I
so
just did that
2.
math in my head.
You are Pythagoras.
I am.
You are.
What did you just call him?
Well, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, no.
Yeah. Pythagoras. A squared, B squared, C squared. You know
all
that.
Right.
You know all about that. That's part of the Shacknews World Championship. You have to calculate quick sums to get to that $30,000 grand prize.
That's right. And hey, you know what? If you're here at E3, even if you're not participating in the tournament, come on by.
Come on by and watch. We've got standing room only around the booth right now. We're 2 or 3 rows of people.
It looks like we got a few empty chairs, but not a lot. And then people are voting on who's going to be the next chair pet of Shacknews.
Is it Lola, or is it Nessie?
Lola or Nessie. Lola,
Asif's dog is Pomeranian.
The adorable Pomeranian. Nessie, Greg Burke, our video editor's cat. And it's just a cat.
Oh, just a cat.
I love cats. I'm a cat person. But
this is Greg's cat.
I gave my vote to Lola. That's all I'm saying.
I kind of did too.
Yeah, she's just too adorable.
Yeah, she is adorable.
Like, let's face it, this is just a popularity cuteness contest.
It really is.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
Yeah. But it will be decided by popular vote, which is how.
That's right. This is a democracy. This is a democracy.
A real democracy. There's no electoral college here.
No.
And it's fantastic. So right now, we've got our next 2 competitors warming up. Ooh, they're going. Did they pick Super Turbo here? Looks a little faster.
No. This is still Street Fighter 2 hyper
it's
fighting.
It's just fast. It's that 60 frames per second.
You can tell it's not Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo because the announcer's voice isn't terrible.
Those elephants are freaked out, though.
They are pretty freaked out.
They're just not liking this fighting.
No, not at all.
They just want to hang out, have some peanuts.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe there's a mouse in the room somewhere.
Here we go. I think this is for all the marbles, and we have someone repping Guile, who is my main.
I think they're sorting.
Are they still sorting out? This is still practice. Okay.
Don't worry.
I'll get excited. I'm still very excited to see a Guile player. I like this. I dig it.
There we go. Looks like he's guiling around. Uh-oh.
Boom!
All right. So there we go. So they're ready to go. This time around, we've got someone using a pro fighting stick.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and we've also got someone on the Xbox 360 controller.
Nice.
You know what? I love the modern fighting sticks, I gotta say.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're like how customizable they are.
Yeah, it's really nice. And I know the ones we're using today you can just flip a switch on the top. You can use it on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. It's really nice and adaptable.
Yeah.
Well, here we are going with a
double
Ryu match.
Double Ryu between Hey John and Vigo. So,
using those sweep kicks.
As you can see, they're both pretty deep and doing an intense game right here.
Nice. So this is one of the distinguishing factors between Ken and Ryu, and we have a Dizzy, I believe, that double fireball going for a throw, which is a really solid way to end the round. But you notice Ryu's Hurricane Kick is an instant knockdown. Ken's hits multiple times. This is the version of Street Fighter 2 where they started to really distinguish one another.
But so does Ken still have the more powerful uppercut, Dragon Uppercut?
That came more into the fore in Super Street Fighter 2, the next version.
Okay. Oh,
another
man.
Dizzy, almost couldn't capitalize on the combo there. There's a really nice lead. You don't want to blow that, though. Any other Ryu player can always come back.
Here we go. The classic E Honda back level.
Ooh. There's a commanding victory, though.
How does the background in this level has always perplexed me.
Well, E Honda is a really big fan of LEDs. It's kind of like that YouTube video that started
Oh,
a few
so it's
Christmas
supposed
ago.
to be LEDs.
It's just alternating lights. Yeah, that's what I
Oh
think
my
it is.
God, you just like solved the 20-something-year-old mystery for me.
You know what? And that's canon in my mind.
In your mind, E Honda's a Neon fan?
Yeah. So it's just alternating lights. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Back to where we started the practice round. Ryu versus Guile. So far, Ryu
Guile.
is starting off really strong here.
Yeah, Hey John took it in the first round with Ryu, and he's just throwing Guile around, unfortunately. Vigo is, he's trying his best, though. You can see it in his eyes.
He wants that 30 grand.
He wants that 30 grand. He better start Sonic Booming his way to 30K.
Gone for a throw there, but we used jab instead of the other two punches, which would have triggered a throw that close up. There we go. Forward throw. Partial to the suplex myself.
Uh-oh.
Ryu's still crossing up, going for combos.
It's getting tight for Guile, but he's not going down without a fight. Because that's what American does.
Standing roundhouse kick, and Ryu takes it.
Ryu takes it. Hey John's moving on to the next round.
That's right. Congratulations.
Vigo has to call it a day, though. Thank you both, guys.
Very good match, gentlemen.
Good match. GG, as they say in the
electronic
video
sports.
games, in
That's
the electronic sports world.
I think I need to go do an interview.
Oh, you have to go do an interview. You could just say that. It's okay. Yeah. Well, my co-host here, Dave Craddock, is taking off.
I will be streaming another developer interview at the Shacknews booth, but you are left in capable hands. The international man of awesome, Blake, host of the Shacknews World Championship, is going to be holding it down, calling the Street Fighter 2 action.
I guess I will.
That's right.
That's what I got to do. Hopefully, we'll have some other. We're gonna have more guests coming by for the rest of the day. David,
rotating co-host chair here.
Dave Craddock. Go on, follow him on Twitter. You know you want him.
That's right.
You can't resist his handsome face, his charm. And David, thanks for stopping by and sharing your Street Fighter 2 expertise with us. Everyone, give a round of applause to David here. Yeah, you too. All of you, give him a round of applause. Come on. Jedis, give him some love. Come on. There we go. All right. There you go. All right. And we'll have more Shacknews crew coming by in a minute here. In the meantime, it looks like we've got a couple guys just warming up, getting ready for a little hyper fighting. They're going to fight the hyper way in the most hyper fashion that they can. And by the end of today, we are going to have this narrowed down to 32 different competitors, all rocking and rolling their way onto the Rocket League round of matches. And then from there, we have a few other twists and turns in store for y'all, all broadcast live on twitch.tv/ShackChannel5. Right now, these guys are just in their preliminary warm-up match, getting their jollies in before the real deal begins. We got Shadow Slayer 760 and Kid Cult 45 coming up. All right. Whenever they're ready to go, we'll get things moving. Next round. Oh, looks like getting spammed by Ryu in the warm-up round. But we'll see how things go. It's still anybody's game. That was just the warm-up. Now you guys are going for the real deal. You ready? You guys pumped? Just remember, $30,000, no big deal. No pressure. Just relax and have fun. E3 2018. Hashtag E3 2018. All right. Here we go. All right, it's a Ryu versus Ryu match. And right now, Ryu is ahead of Ryu. But it's still, you know, Ryu can come from behind and best Ryu. It's still anybody's game. Looks like Kid Colt 45 is getting close to taking out Shadow Slayer 760 in the first round. All right.
Round 2.
Here we go with the second round. Still anybody's game. It's best 2 and 3. So even if Kid Colt 45 takes home this next round, they have another match ahead of them, at least one more match. And it looks fortunate for the rest of the competitors that have already moved on that the next round is not also Street Fighter. All right. Do one more round, guys. One more round. That first one, we give you one to warm up, and then we let you go. And there you go. And yeah, I guess I'm just sitting here.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, and it's Ryu versus Sagat in the second round. Ryu coming out strong once again, powered by Kid Colt 45. Shadow Slayer 760, he's doing his best. But it looks like he's got only a couple more rounds ahead of him. This could be it right here. We're about to find out. Ryu coming out strong once again. Sagat doing his best to counter, but he's got to get out of that corner. Oh, every chance every time he tries to jump out of there, there's a punch right in the gut waiting for him. And it looks like, it's going to be Kid Colt 45 moving on to the next round. Shadow Slayer 760 giving it his best shot. But today was not his day, unfortunately. Thank you guys both for participating in the tournament. Kid Colt 45, we'll be seeing you in the next round. And soon we will have another match of Street Fighter 2 coming up here. Right now, they're just about to get prepped. Hope you guys are having a good time watching at home. Hope you guys in the audience are having a good time sitting, checking your phones, texting your loved ones about this fantastic electronic sports tournament. Did you tweet it out? Did you hashtag it? Did you hashtag electronic sports? Hashtag do it for Shacknews. Those are our hashtags if you guys want to use them. And if you guys don't know what Shacknews is, we are a video game website. We do reviews, previews, news, guides, video interviews, you name it, we do it. We live stream regularly over at twitch.tv/Shacknews. Today, we are, of course, broadcasting on Shack Channel 5, our brand new electronic sports channel, where we are hoping to do more fun stuff like this at things like E3, PAX Prime, you know, all the fun stuff. So today we are hosting 64 different gamers. They're all competing for a chance at a $50K prize pool. We're going to be giving away $30K to the final winner. No pressure. Hopefully some of them are taking advantage of the massage chairs that we have here in between matches, because they're definitely going to feel that tension as we get closer and closer to the final rounds. All right, and it looks like our next competitors are getting ready to warm up here and are just about ready to go. And we're going to be cutting over to the match in just a moment. Do you feel the anticipation, the excitement? Hey, guy. Somebody taking a picture. There you go. All right, and here we go. Here's our bracket as it stands now. All right, so everybody in the second tier in the round 3 bracket is going to be moving on to Rocket League. We are about to see Zombie Buffalo take on this guy. Did I say that right? This guy. Or is it more like this guy? Or is it like this guy? All right, we'll see who moves on in just a second here. All right, obviously Kid Colt, 45, moving on in the last round as well. Here we go, Ryu versus E Honda. Is this just the, is this a warm-up? Yeah, they're just warming up right now. Trying out that 1,000-hand slap. Of course, Ryu can always jump kick over it. Or just shoot a fireball, you know? He's got fireballs. Kind of makes using that 1,000-hand slap from across the screen. But there you go. Ooh, this is looking like it's going to be a pretty evenly matched round. Look at that. Both opponents taking it down to the wire. And here we go. This is the real deal. This is to move on. Oh, no. Yeah, here we go. Now they're going to the right place. There we go. Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. That is what everybody is competing in today. They're doing it well. Oh my gosh, look who's back. It's my favorite Street Fighter 2 expert, Dave Craddock. An international man of interesting. That's right. You know, if it makes you happy. All right, but right now we got Zombie Buffalo versus this guy. And, all right. This guy coming out strong. But I don't think Zombie Buffalo is going to go down easily. I can't imagine. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. Ryu wins in a match against Ryu versus Ryu. Who would have thought that Ryu would come out on top? Yeah. It's a metaphor. But which Ryu won? The good Ryu or the bad Ryu? Uh-oh. That would be the first perfect. Oh. Boom. This guy got the first perfect of the tournament. Congratulations. You don't get anything special other than our accolades, but congratulations. All right, and we're this is moving on to the second round. Let's see if it's Ryu versus Ryu or if they make it spice it up a little bit. Yeah, you know. Ooh. Blanca versus Ryu, they're getting frisky. They're getting frisky. Zombie Buffalo trying out a different strategy. Not the worst strategy so far, but yeah. We'll see if it pays off for him in the long run. It doesn't look like it's going to pay off for him in that first round, though. Yeah.
Round 2, fight.
Man, oh man. Oh, but here we go. Blanca's got a strong start.
In this version, he does 3-hit combo
Right there. Oh, Blanca
blasted him. Stay on top of him.
Getting him as electrified as our electronic sports tournament.
Not quite that electrified, but pretty darn shocking. Yes.
Let's see if he can take home this round.
That chip damage.
Oh no.
Another dizzy.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Oh!
Zombie
Scraping,
Buffalo.
Literally scraping and clawing his way to a victory.
Ties up the match.
Yes.
If he can win this one, then we are moving on to the last of the best of 3 round.
Wow.
Which, you know, I got faith in Zombie Buffalo. That was a great round.
Oop, got a dizzy here.
Uh-oh.
Moving in
Those
to capitalize.
dizzies are what hurt you more than anything.
That's absolutely right. Blanca working on mounting a comeback here. Got to stay on
remember,
top of Ryu.
All Ryu has to do is throw a fireball when he's being electric, and it could be all over from there.
That's the truth. Also, a little known fact, you can actually knock Blanca out of his electric move with a low sweep kick.
Really?
That's
well,
right.
You probably shouldn't say that with
No.
the fighters.
That's all right. That's all right. Because
That's
these guys are pros. They know the tips, and the match has been decided.
This guy is moving on to the next round, and Zombie Buffalo just has to go and enjoy the rest of his E3. And thank you guys for both participating. All right. Hey, anytime. Just give us a call.
You know what? You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Shacknews E3 Electronic Sports Tournament continues.
We've
We've
seen
got-
a lot of good matches here so far.
We've got more World Warriors coming up.
Oh, more World Warriors in this hyper competition of fighting.
There you go.
This hyper fighting competition.
You know what? I wish we got to take a break just to like smash a car.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. It'd be nice to rack up some bonus
You
stages.
know, I think part of me instinctively is like, wait, that was 5 rounds. How come we're not kicking barrels or smashing
I
a
would
car?
really love to smash barrels that are raining down on my head. That seems like a
That's
perfect
the
way to
best
just like
place
loosen
for-
up a little bit.
If I were a barrel factory, I would definitely design it so that all my barrels fell out
Just like drop.
from the top onto people's heads.
Yeah, that seems logical and safe.
That is
And fine.
That is a safe way to store your barrels as a barrel manufacturer.
Absolutely.
At least it seems like there was nothing in the barrels, right?
No, absolutely.
No.
They're just empty.
You know what? One day, like a Street Fighter character is going to kick open one of those barrels and find like a dead body in one or something. And freak
Yeah.
out and be
Or like a gold or like an item and wonder like what game
Yeah.
am I in? Where am I right now?
Yeah. I really feel bad for the person that parked their car on that wharf.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But that that person is probably just lazy.
They probably-
They're like, I'm just going to leave the car here for a little bit. I'll be back.
Like I bet their wife, or their significant other was like, "Honey, don't park the car here. Last time you did, those ruffians just kicked it
Completely
until it was
smashed it
broken."
Until it
No,
was-
it'll be fine. I've got the alarm on. Yeah. All right, so right now we're just in the warm-up round. We're giving everybody a chance to kind of get a feel for the controllers.
That's right.
We got one guy over here, once again, on a fight stick and another person on a 360 controller. Those seem to be the two preferred controllers so far today.
I'm pretty surprised. I played a lot of Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting on Xbox Live Arcade about 12 years ago. And I kind of suffered through using the Xbox 360 controller. The D-pad nor the stick was really made for this type of game, but if you can pull it off,
Yeah.
more power to you.
Yeah, I feel like analog is great for these just because it's so fluid to do like the fireball moves,
It is.
the uppercut moves.
Yeah, especially the Dragon Punch, Tiger Uppercut. There's a lot of those moves where you just have to kind of like roll the stick from one direction to another.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. The analog sticks work well in that situation.
Yeah, although can I be honest with you?
Please be honest.
I'm never really sure how I'm doing a dragon uppercut.
Really?
I'm never really sure how I get it to work. Like I kind of know it's like a weird Z with a hook thing.
It's absolutely a Z. It's forward, down, down, forward, punch.
Yeah, that's a Z.
You know that. Yeah, that is a Z. It absolutely is.
That absolutely is a Z. But
All right, are we switching chairs here?
switching chairs, we got
This
a
is a
little
big deal.
chair do-si go.
Is this legal? Can we do
I
this?
don't know. It's usually against regulations, but I'm gonna allow it as the
Okay, yeah. You pass. This is your verdict. This is your
Yeah.
decision.
as like the chairperson of our electronic sports league.
Chairperson of the electronic sports.
I've just given myself a new title.
Congratulations. Hey, you didn't have to win an election. Unlike the chair pet of the board election going on at the Shacknews booth here at E3
Yeah.
West Hall.
Yeah, I think it comes with a 10% raise too.
Oh, it absolutely does.
Yeah.
Austin totally signed off on it. You can expect that in the next check.
It's it's real because we have a recording of it from our live stream.
Yeah, and
There
if you
you
see
go.
it on the internet, it's real.
Anything on the internet is real, kids.
And if it's on
Remember that.
Twitch, it's the realest.
If it's on Twitch, it's the realest.
It doesn't get any more real.
It doesn't get any more real than Twitch.
That's right.
That's right. All right, so we're about to move into the real deal match here.
Is this a first? This is a first, at least for the Shacknews World Championship. We not only had a practice round to learn controls and controllers, but to apparently find more comfortable seats.
Yeah, well, they had to switch. They were on the wrong side.
Oh, they were on the wrong side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That
So-
makes sense. I'll allow it.
All right. So here we go, Ken versus Chun-Li. And it's Senior 135 versus Ket, or K-Het. I don't know.
Either or. But I really look at this. Chun-Li, she's just out almost all chip damage so far. That is impressive.
Oh, but there you go.
Better stop. Boom, lightning.
That
leg.
head bounce. That
Yes.
head bounce was, I think, the key to
Yes.
victory right there. But
That
that was
was.
just, that's how you play Chun-Li. Let's just be real.
Yep. I really like that.
Fight.
Oh.
Jumping in.
Jumping
oh,
in.
almost
Ooh.
with that
flip.
neck breaker move.
Ooh. Well, match pretty evenly right now. I think Ken might have been coming into that last round a little cocky, but oh man, those
Chun-Li. That's an advanced
Those-
tactic called a cross-up. You jump over the other player and hit so deep that they have to change directions blocking.
that's
Really
how you
quick.
do that.
It's really quick, yes.
That's the strategy.
That's the strategy. That's
Nice.
pretty good. We're seeing a lot of pro moves here. Oh, We see a Ken versus Ken.
Are we going to see a Ken versus Ken? This is it. Final round. Possibly.
Possibly. We don't know.
I shouldn't
Don't
talk,
jinx it.
I shouldn't talk out of class.
No.
Round 1.
Anything can happen here. Live at E3 2018 Electronic Sports Tournament. Shacknews.
Shacknews World
Oh
Championship.
my goodness. Ooh.
Chun-Li
Coming out
again.
swinging. Chun-Li.
Coming out kicking. Oh.
Well, her legs are swinging.
Oh, her legs are swinging. That's true.
Yeah, when you kick.
Yeah.
Your legs kinda
are
swing.
swinging.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're doing there. Okay, I like it. Another commanding round there by this.
Yeah, that's
Chun-Li.
That's how you Chun-Li right there. No, I've noticed a lot of people picking the gray suit for Chun-Li today.
Yeah, I'm digging that. That's the default
Yeah.
costume, so
And purple for Ken, you know? It's just been a fun day for trying on outfits.
very colorful day.
Yeah. Oh, but it looks here like Ken might be making a comeback. He's just gotta get a couple hits off here. And he could,
Ken knows how to use that
he could
chip
take the
damage.
round.
though.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You win.
That crouching forward. A lot of range on that kick.
Round
That
3.
is some
Fight.
serious stuff. And here we go. If Ken takes this round, then we're moving on to the final of the best of 3.
That's right.
With Chun-Li coming out,
Oh, man.
dominating, using that chip damage to her advantage, and
Ooh.
it looks like it's going to pay off in the end for Ken. Cena 135 giving it his best, putting up a good fight, but it just wasn't meant to be, I guess.
It was not, but
Let's
a
give them
great
a round of
match.
applause, folks. They're doing their best. They're trying their hardest.
They're doing it for Shacknews.
They're doing it for Shacknews, and we can't thank them enough.
Okay.
You know, that's the thing about Shacknews is there is a solid community, and there are a lot of people here from that community today.
It really is.
Because we have a little thing called Chatty.
A little thing called Chatty, very tightly knit community of Shacknews users.
That's right, and they've been around, like hanging out at Shacknews forever.
Yes,
Like
a lot of them
forever,
have.
ever.
I have a lightning bolt next to my Shacknews username, which signifies that I've been there 10 years or longer.
Really?
That's
So-
right.
So, is it or longer?
It's or longer in my
What?
case. It's about 13 years.
Wow.
13.
13 years, part of that is insane. Like, to even, like 13 years ago, you wouldn't have even thought that there would be communities on the internet that lasted that long.
No, that's true. That's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
It's no small feat either.
Nope.
No siree, Bob.
But I'm here. I survived that. I got my electric I got my lightning bolt. That means I am electric, like the electronic sports.
There you go.
happening
That's
right
why
here.
you're here co-hosting some electronic
That
sports
is why
with
I'm
me.
here.
Round 1.
That's how we roll.
And look at this. Speaking of electric, someone is wearing a flashing jacket. Is
That's
this regulation?
I don't know. It could be a psychological thing, like a distraction tool.
He's got it in my head. I think it's working.
I don't know. Is he from the Tron world? Wait, what was that? I heard a little voice in my head a second ago. All right. All right. So it looks like we have 3 more matches coming your way. So this is just the warm-up round. Oh, see, there we go. Someone finally using that E-Honda torpedo
I
move.
know.
But Ryu's got those devastating hurricane kicks.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So-
a head-on collision at best, and I think the hurricane kick edges it out a bit in terms of damage.
All right. Let's see where they actually end up this time.
All right. Ooh, Balrog versus Ryu, another favorite character of mine.
Balrog, a lot of charge attacks.
Yes,
very
a lot
similar,
of charge attacks.
Very similar moves to E Honda and Blanca, but all really just like charged punches.
Yes, but a lot of
But-
that. It's perfect for closing the distance against a character like Ryu.
Yeah, actually, a
Oh.
lot of people don't realize that Balrog is a great character to counter Ryu. You know,
Yes,
like
yes.
he gets in there. He doesn't give a damn about Hadoukens.
No, he does not. He just shoved it
There
right
he
in his
goes,
mouth.
man.
Now
Look at
Balrog
that.
just ripped his shirt. He's going to need that for the next round. Okay, we
Yeah,
got him
he
into
brought
it. We got him
another
into it.
shirt.
Okay,
Okay.
good. All right, he comes prepared. Nice charging uppercut to kick things off here.
I was always a fan of using the Balrog headbutt.
Oh yeah, that's a great throw move because you can keep hitting that headbutt, do even more damage than a normal throw, I believe. There we go.
Oh, there
We're
it
seeing
is.
now.
Ooh,
Brutal. Look
brutal
at that.
headbutt. Ryu just
There.
kind of confused, doesn't really know what's going on at the moment.
Well, his head just got smashed in by another head.
We've got T3 manning Balrog right now, and Ryu being used by Waffle Fox. Waffle fox. Is that a real kind of? Is that a fox that hunts waffles?
I think that's true.
Or
I've
is
seen
it
that
a-
on the Nature Channel before?
Or is it a fox made of waffles?
It's both. It depends on the region.
Ooh.
All right.
Balrog
T3.
taking that second round.
Wow. Just
He's up one match now.
Yes,
if
he
can
is.
take this second match, he'll be moving on to our 32-player Rocket League round.
That's right.
And then from there, it's just going to be cut in half again. It's going to keep going down until we have only one winner.
Right.
There's a lot of games that need to get played in the meantime.
Yes.
And we are here for all of them. Well, I'm here for all of them.
Well, you'll be here for all of them.
I'll be
I'll
here.
be in and out.
Yeah. Just like the burgers that are so tasty here in California.
That's right. That's,
I guess-
oh, in and out. Blake.
Ooh, and Vega's already dizzy. Now you want in and out. Huh?
No, you want to
All right, well, I
Yeah.
know where we're going for dinner tonight.
Balrog is just pressing his advantage here. I think he really knows this character. I'm always impressed by Balrog. He takes a lot of skill
Ooh,
to play.
there goes Vega's claw right
Very
there.
nicely done.
The most satisfying action to ever happen in a game of Street Fighter.
That's right.
Someone keeps hitting start to skip over the thing, but it doesn't work. Oh, and Vega's already dizzy.
Oh!
Balrog
Punch right into the headbutts there.
just
Headbutting.
brutalizing him right now. Oh
Vega's
no!
chest.
Oh no! Don't headbutt him to death.
Oh,
Ooh.
perfect.
And he's
victory.
gone. Our second perfect of the tournament.
Very nice.
It shows off his perfect 24 pack to
Wow.
to celebrate the round.
That's right.
All right. Well, you gave it your best, and that's all we can ask. Let's give him a round of applause, folks. Hey, you in the blue shirt there, sitting there, not giving him a round of applause.
Terrible.
Look at you, just looking down on your phone.
All right, we got a Nature Boy Woo.
We got Nature Boy Ric Flair Woo. We got a couple more rounds to go here. That's right. Yeah. Give him a round of applause, right? A round of applause. Let's give him a round of applause to the guy in the blue shirt here. Let's give him a round of applause for not giving anyone a round of applause. Let's single him out for not participating. Everyone stare at him. Take a photo of him. He's in a public space. It's allowed. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I feel like a huge dick. I'm so sorry. I apologize. How could that happen?
I missed
How
that
of
whole
all the
exchange.
things that could happen?
I missed that
The
whole
whole
exchange.
exchange, they was trying to get everyone to give a round of applause. There's one guy sitting there not applauding.
I heard
and it
that.
turns out he can't hear me, so I am a huge jerk.
Blake, electronic sports
Huge.
went right to your head,
Such
Blake.
shame. My fame and glory
Yeah.
all went to
It all
my
gets
head.
to your head. That's
I'm a
all
horrible
right.
person. I am very sorry.
You're a horrible
Awkward.
person.
I'm a horrible person.
But
That's
don't
all there
be
is to
sorry
it.
about it. Don't be sorry
I'm
about
not. I have to be. Someone has to be sorry that I'm.
That
a
means you're not
horrible
as horrible as you think you are, so feel better about yourself.
person. Maybe I am, but that is like the one. Like,
Hey, you're
The one-
speechless.
the
I
one
think this is the
time.
first time I've ever seen
you've
you
never
speechless.
seen me speechless.
No,
I feel
I
bad.
see it. I see it now, though.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guy in the blue shirt, MVP of the Shacknews
There
World
you go.
Championship.
You did
so
the
far.
thing that nobody else at Shacknews can do.
No, this is
You
the
shut
first.
me up.
There's this is a day of first. We got the first day of the inaugural Shacknews World Championship. The first day Blake is still speechless.
Oh man, and don't worry, we've got another like 10 hours of broadcasting. I'm sure
I'll
I'll
be fine.
I'm sure I'll just prove myself a more horrible human being as the next day and a half go
Oh, I
on.
hope so. This is very entertaining for me. I'm having a good time.
I'm glad it's entertaining for somebody.
That'd be fun. Here, this is a
Oh,
Dalsum
man.
player. I wonder if we're going to carry Dalsum into a round here. He's not a character you see very
Well,
often.
this is
because
right now. They're just warming up.
Or they're
but
just
yeah.
warming up, but I'm very curious to see if Dalsum will enter the main competition.
Yeah, Dalsum. You know, he's like everybody thinks it's all about his stretchy moves.
Yeah, but it's really not. There's a trade-off to those stretchy moves. You
Yeah.
have more distance, but you can also those limbs can be struck.
But I feel like his torpedo attack
Yeah.
is like one of the strongest moves in the game.
It's one of the strongest moves. He has two, one with the feet, one with his head, but also in this version they introduced his teleport. So you can bait someone in doing a move and then just kind of zip around the screen, set up your own positioning, which is something not a lot of characters can do, especially instantaneously.
You win. Round 3.
All right, so let's see.
We have a
I think
warm-up here.
they're just still taking their time to warm up right now.
This is the 6E. We have the exhibition in the Electronic Sports Shacknews World Championship here. know. Both these players seem pretty attached to their characters. I think we might be seeing them move into the official competition.
I think we know what they're doing. I think
they know what they're doing. Look at this. This is pretty good. I'm impressed. And this was just an exhibition match.
There we go. Right there. This is going to be a good best of 3.
I think this will be a good
I can see it happening right here, right
Look at
now.
all of them showing off just because you can levitate. Rub it in. Wow.
All right, and they are you guys ready for this? You guys pumped? You ready to compete? Good luck to both of you, but only one of you is going to make it on to the next round. Yeah, wave to the camera. Say hi to your mom. Blow her a kiss really quick before the match for luck if you want. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Thanks for the luck, Mom. Watching back at home. I hope their mothers are watching them and they're both very proud of them.
Of course she is. There are millions watching the Shacknews World Championship from home.
I don't think they could be siblings. There might only be one mom watching them both, but I don't think that Joey Guacamole and the Bearded Chump are related.
Here we go.
But here we go. Dalasim versus Chun-Li, the classic matchup. Yoga Noogies.
Yoga Noogies.
Yoga Noogies, not as relaxing as you'd think Yoga Noogies would be.
No, not at all.
That is one of my least favorite yoga positions.
the yoga
Noogie position. Oh, but Chun-Li just coming out with some sick combos.
Very nice.
Very evenly matched.
Yeah, this is a really close competition. Well done. Really good
well
first
done.
round there.
The Bearded Chump takes that first round, but it was a close round.
It was.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, those
double
head
heel
stomps.
kick there.
I love those head stomps, man.
Yeah, that's a great move.
Those are one of the moves that I utilize a lot when I'm playing Chun-Li.
Yeah, she's a very well-rounded character because she has a lot of moves that let her take command on the ground or in the air.
Yeah, her aerial defense is solid.
Coming in there.
But yeah,
those stretchy, elastic limbs.
But using that slide kick. He's a sneaky one. Oh, but Chun-Li was just too fierce. I feel like Chun-Li has been dominating like most of the matches we've seen her in today.
We've seen a lot of great Chun-Li players.
Yes, that is true. You got one more, well, possibly 2 more.
Possibly
2 more if you step your game up, buddy. You got this. Eye of the Tiger, right? You got Eye of the Tiger just playing in your head right now, just over and over?
Montage.
Dun, 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 dun. Of course, playing on the Guile level.
Yes.
I feel like this is,
Well, Guile's music goes with everything.
Yeah,
and
Guile's
it goes with
music
the Shacknews World Championship.
That's right. It is everywhere you want to be. Ooh, but Chun-Li still just owning with those kicks. Look at that. Just
I know. Man. Oh,
just
Yoga
hopping all over
Noogie.
it. Yoga Noogies, though.
Blake's least
Never feel
favorite
good.
yoga position.
I'll tell you what, downward facing dog over Yoga Noogie.
Yeah, all day, every day.
Yeah. Oh, Dalsim's not giving up
Another
without a
close
fight.
one.
Oh, and the
Oh,
Yoga
Yoga
Noogies
Noogies
look
might
like
take
they
it.
might take the match.
Oh.
And they do. All right. Joey Guacamole.
I love to see close fought competition, so I'm always a fan of trying to tie it up here.
Joey Guacamole dips and chip in and comes up with the win. That's right. Will it be enough, though? Will he be able to take this second round and move on to the final match in the best of 3? And right now it looks like Chun-Li is just got him stuck in that corner, and unfortunately the Bearded Chump.
But this is where it gets exciting because it comes down to this round.
This is it. One of these people could be going home right now.
Right.
And but at the same time, this could expand into the third round. This is a really even match.
It is an even match, and I have to tell you, I have a question for you, Blake. There's a serious question. Do you think that they get those crates from the same company that makes the empty barrels? It's like who's putting empty crates?
I feel like the people that stock the World of Final Fight with trash cans full of jewelry and stuff. I think they got their orders mixed up.
I think they did.
I feel like all the food.
The slide kick.
Oh, the slide. Uh-oh. It's super close. Next hit could be it. And who's going to take it home?
Oh! Wow.
And Joey Guacamole matches the Bearded Chump. 1 match for 1 match.
Wow.
And what a match
That was a fantastic match. I think this is an interesting part of Street Fighter 2 competition where if you can hold on long enough, you get to really learn your opponent. It becomes that much more competitive.
This is Dalasim versus Chun-Li, man.
Right.
Wow. See, I think when you see someone like Dalsim
Right.
getting played, it's like when you see Unbiased getting played. You know this person knows what they're doing.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, Yoga Noogie. That's
The
been
Yoga
a clutch
Noogie.
move.
Super attack move. Anytime you can get your opponent in some kind of grapple move, it's a good day. And now
Got a dizzy here.
Dalsim, I feel like Dalsim's been saving it all for this last round
We're seeing it
or
so far.
match rather. But
Them
Oh.
taking the measure of the other Chun-Li.
Chun-Li's not going to take noogies that time. Throws Dalsim down, kicks him in the face, tap dances on his head a little bit. A little bit of the old soft shoe on the noggin. Oh, but Dalsim's going to take that first round.
You win.
This could be if Joey Guacamole takes this is a come from behind victory.
It's not a stretch to imagine that. Blake.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joke Dad Dave.
Joke Dad Dave. That's what
Joke
they call
Dad Dave. Oh, but Chun-Li's not giving up without a fight.
Yeah.
And
Really
the
planning
beard,
We're seeing a lot of aggression from Chun-Li so far.
yeah, the bearded chump really knows what he's doing. He really knows how to use the whole field.
Yes. Another tie. It's
Another-
coming down to round 3 of
This
match
is it.
3.
You guys know what you're doing. But only one of you is going to be moving
They
on. This
both
is
look
it.
in disbelief.
So what happens if we get a double KO right now?
Then it goes to round 4. Final round, the announcer will say. This is the part, though, where when you're in Street Fighter competition, you just want it to be over almost one way or the other because you've been playing. These matches go by quickly for us, but when you're in the hot seat, man,
The
it's
adrenaline's
intense.
going. It's like slow-mo.
That's right.
Right? These guys feel like they have been playing Street Fighter for 5 hours right now.
Yes.
Yes. They've lived in eternity.
Oh, here we go. It's gonna be
Together.
another
Uh-oh.
close one.
It's getting
It's
close.
gonna be so
Oh.
close. That's
But
stomp there
Chun-Li,
right at the
those
end.
tap moves. Taking
One of
again
my-
the bearded
one-
chump.
One of my favorite performances of this round so far. That was
That was
incredible.
fantastic. Guys, give a round of applause for these two competitors. They really went at it there. Very impressive. And we've got, I think, one more.
I think one
This is
more
it.
in this
This is gonna
phase.
decide the last person that's moving on to the next round of the Shacknews E3 Electronic Sports Tournament.
That's right.
That's right. This is going to be pretty exciting. It's been a pretty exciting day so far. We've seen some great matchups. We've seen some brutal matchups.
We have. As
But,
a Street
you know,
Fighter
that's
fan,
life.
I'm very happy with the competition we've seen here.
Yeah, and like this competition has been put together to really run the gamut of your old school sort of gamer skills. There's a couple newer games like Rocket League in there, but in general,
By
there's
and large.
yeah, by and large, it's a lot of old school.
Right.
Yeah,
You grew up in the 90s. This competition is geared for you. Or, the retro scene is really big right now. We have a lot of younger players
Yeah.
who take an interest in games from
that's
this era.
right. And the Street Fighter, we are using the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition,
That's right.
and this is like brand new. This just came out like
Yeah, end of May
Yeah.
29th.
Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of people still out there playing Street Fighter, still loving Street Fighter as much. Right now, we're giving them a chance to warm up. Saga. Oh, this is it. Oh no, this is for all the marbles. All the marbles we are using to vote for our chair pet over here at the
Right.
E3 booth.
Tiger.
Guile
Oh.
versus Sagat. This could
Guile
be a very good
versus
matchup. It does favor Sagat, though, because he can throw those fireballs high and low.
Yeah.
Guile has to charge.
Dr.
A lot of
Fresh,
aggression on behalf of both players here.
Dr. Fresh for life, repping for Guile, and Namaro repping for Sagat,
You win.
and just taking that first round
That's right.
like it ain't no thing, like it was his.
Round 2. Fight.
He came to play. Came
We'll
to party.
see. I feel like Guile knows what he's doing. Look at those knees.
That's actually my strategy. You can close the distance with Guile, go for that throw.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw someone throw a knee like that as Guile.
Sonic Boom.
It's, I think a lot of people use that sonic boom to kind of keep a distance and then kind of charge up their flash kicks.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like Guile can be an aggressive character if you use them properly.
You absolutely can. But Sagat's closing in. He's closing that distance.
Guile is fearless though. But will it be enough?
Tiger.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, mid-air backbreaker.
Guile making America great again with a backbreaker
Very
right there.
dramatic victory.
Very patriotic.
Round 3.
I'm
Fight.
concerned about this
You know-
guy look in the background though. He's just drinking.
Man, that guy is chugging. Maybe it's water.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
it's water. That's true. He's trying to
Could be
stay
water.
hydrated. It's very excited. Very exciting. You need to stay hydrated during an event like this.
Yeah, it's really hot in there. I mean, it's like some sort of steel factory. The
Nice
Zangief
combo.
stage.
Nice combo. Went close
Oh.
in. Went for the throw there.
Sonic Boom.
For some distance. let Sagat get too close to you there.
Oh, but he seems to know what he's doing. Oh, and with another throw.
Wow, pulling
Takes
it
that
out.
second round. And Dr. Fresh for Life is showing us why he's fresh for life in that first round. All right. Just put that in a Ziploc bag.
Keep it fresh. I like that. I love it. Kyle versus Sagat match
All right.
2.
They're sticking to their guns. They're dedicated
Round 1.
to their mains.
That's right.
Tiger.
All right. Well, let's see if Sagat's going to change his strategy up in the second round in order to counter everything that Kyle was able to pull off. Look at that right away. He's using that low tiger punch or fireball, rather.
Fireball. Sagat just got he's got that 2-in-1 kick close up. Making use of that.
Man, Sagat really looks like he's got some comfortable shorts. Those look really cozy.
Yeah, you know.
Well, Guile,
Nice and loose for those Muay Thai kicks.
yeah, Guile's shirt looks a little tight. I think
does.
he could he could
He
go up
seems
a
relaxed.
size.
So look at that little flip of the hair.
Flip of the hair.
Feeling cocky. Got that American
What-
cockiness.
What kind of product keeps your hair like that? I need to know.
I don't know. You do need to know
I
if
need
you're going to
some
be
style
guiling
tips.
up your hair.
Beguiling.
As you promised you would. In front
If
of a million plus
if
at
I
home.
guiled up my hair, would it be beguiling?
Oh, it would not. No, it would not be beguiling. It would be very guiling, very guileish. Oh, stylish instead of guileish. See that?
Ooh, Sagat had
another
the lead for a
close
second
fight.
there, but Guile closed that health gap up pretty quickly. Oh,
reach on that.
they're blow for blow right now. Who's going to take it home?
Oh.
Oh, could be anybody but
Oh,
Sagat.
pulls it out to tie it
Gets
up.
it.
You win.
He gets it. He takes this next one, and we're going to the final round of the best of 3.
Round 3.
Could be anyone's game. And they've been pretty evenly
nice
matched
throw.
so far.
Got
Uh-oh,
a
but you get that
dizzy
dizzy.
there.
Took
Into that
advantage of it,
fireball.
but not full advantage. But just coming out aggressive with a lot of hefty combos. Sagat's got that reach though, but is it
Ooh,
going to be
nice
enough?
one.
All Guile really has to do is land some sort of hit.
That's it, and that would do it.
Ooh,
Very
and there it
nicely
is
done.
right there. Dr. Fresh for life, staying fresh, at least until the next round. All right, let's give him a round of applause. And I think that is it.
I believe so.
For the first round of elimination, 64 entered, 32 left victorious.
That's right.
And this is just the beginning. We've got way more planned.
Round 2 is Rocket League.
Round 2 is Rocket League. I believe we're going to be taking a little bit of a break before that and getting everything set up
That's right.
for the next round in the tournament. But until then, feel free to tune in to twitch.tv Shacknews, where we are broadcasting live interviews and just getting devs to come by, getting people with different video game related products to come and hang out. I saw Zona Vendor's Second Runner VR earlier
Yeah,
today.
what'd you think about that?
What did I think about the game with awesome giant robots flying around and just wrecking shit?
Sounds like I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
loved it.
It was
You
all
sound
right.
like you loved it.
I'm wearing a Zona Vendors pin that they gave me. I'm
Man.
a big fan of the Zona Vendors series, so yeah,
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
I remember.
But yeah, David Craddock, thank you for stopping by. And,
Welcome, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
dude. Yeah, we inaugurated the first ever Shacknews E3 Electronic Sports
It was
Competition,
a lot of fun. Like I
the
said,
World Championship.
yes, and like I said at the top of the round, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting is my favorite fighting game. So it was really fun to see such fierce competition in our first round of the Shacknews World Championship.
All right, so let's see. Let's take that break and get a cup of tea, and then
Come
I'll
back
be
to
back.
do it for Shacknews.
Yeah, I'll be back with some Rocket League and maybe another special co-host. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be Dave.
You never know. I don't
I'm
even
happy
know.
no matter what.
Okay. You're a
That's all
happy
that
guy.
matters. I'm just a happy guy.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you back here in a few. A3, keep rocking and rolling.
That's right.
Rockety roll.